Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing you reading for Gemini, and this is going to be a monthly love reading. And this is going to be a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does, all the best. And if it doesn't, you need to check out the other signs in your natal chart, alright? And guys, please, those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You can now also follow me in Instagram and in Facebook, alright? Love messages for Gemini for October 2020. What are the messages for Gemini for October 2020? Messages for Gemini, please. What are the messages for Gemini? Messages for Gemini for October 2020. Yes, please. We have the Sun. Happiness, new beginnings, abundance, prosperity here, alright? Wow. Starting itself is pretty good. One. Starting fresh, right? This can also be awakening, understanding things more clearly. This can be about a new love coming towards you, new opportunity coming towards you. Messages for Gemini. Happy family. So, 10 of Cups energy. What was that? Door to spirit. Looks like there is a spiritual journey. You might be going through a spiritual journey here with the door to the spirit here. You are being guided by the spirits or ancestors, right? Door to the spirit. Alright, next. Messages for Gemini. Garden and the gate. Somebody is thinking of making a move here, but not sure how to go about it. So there are plans here, but they are not putting anything into action here. Alright, they're thinking about something, maybe a new opportunity. They are thinking about how to talk to somebody or start on a conversation here. That's what I'm getting, so that's what I'm saying. Alright, now the garden and the gate. There are planning here, but you're not moving forward. You're stuck in your own comfort zone here. Adjacent possibilities. There are other opportunities coming towards you in love. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Messages for Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini in love for October 2020? Messages for Gemini, please. What are the messages for Gemini for October 2020? Lalitha Tripura Sundari. This is about accepting your erotic side. This means that there is an understanding of your erotic side and turning it into spirituality, alright? She's a goddess of erotic side of a human, or this is the side, the sexuality of what am I getting is you understanding how somebody makes you feel. Is that what it is? That's what I heard. Alright, this is understanding your sexual side. It's natural, and I really feel that you need to understand how you feel about somebody, or this somebody coming into your life, bringing that sexual side into your life. You might be understanding things more clearly, why and how it feels like. But this is what certain people. I really feel that that's a message for somebody in particular here. Alright, take it as it resonates. Now we have Lakshmi here, goddess of prosperity and abundance here. This is bringing money and stability into your life. Alright. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini? We have Tejas here. Looks like there's a glow on your face, on your behavior. You might feel that there is so much of knowledge within you. You are exuding it in your behavior, in the way you act. So you're moving into more spiritual side of your life. This might be a spiritual love. This might be awakening of something huge here. Buddhi. This is all about your intellect. This is things coming towards you more clearly here, right? You might be understanding things more clearly here. Buddha, and we have Brahma here. Buddha is all about awakening, right? Understanding things, being still and understanding the side of you, right? This is all about awakening, guys. I really feel that this is a spiritual journey. You might be meeting a spiritual soulmate or spiritual half here. I really feel so. This month you might be understanding that you are awakening to a totally new. Uh, this is Brahma is all about birth, and this is all about. He is the father of all living things. I really feel that he is the creator. He is the one who uh, brings people or things into life. This is somebody who is understanding things. I really feel that you are awakening to a whole new, totally different situation in your life. I really feel that this might be a most important month for you. This might be you understanding things more clearly. You have a spiritual counterpart in your life, and you might be recognizing who that is, right? You might know who that is. All right. All the best, right? Let's get more messages for Gemini. What are the messages for Gemini? This is all about realization. I really feel that you're having a realization here about somebody's. So I feel that this is a spiritual connection here. Beautiful. I really feel that you are meeting each other in October, or you will be realizing that they are your spiritual half, right? Soulmate, twin flame energy here. Messages for Gemini. Moonology energy. Okay, moonology cards here. Okay, looks like our can't speak today. Alright. Now after this Gemini reading, I'll be doing Libra and most probably Earth signs, and I'll be finishing it mostly by tomorrow. Earth signs and water signs. Then we'll go to the next week's reading. So stay tuned for your readings. Alright. Now let's get more messages out for you. A new romantic cycle begins. So I really feel that this is somebody coming into your life, bringing that spiritual side of you, awakening your spiritual side, awakening your erotic side. And I really feel that this person is here to stay. I have a feeling that this person is here to stay, has already been in your life, and I really feel that you're going through that awakening right now. I really feel that this is like a process here. You are you know understanding things as you go by. So October will be a main month for you in relation to your love life. Work through your fears. So you might be afraid of something, you might be afraid of how it's going to be like, but believe in the impossible. So there is something coming towards you. You might feel that this is impossible or something like it would never happen. You won't be even you won't even trust the idea of a soulmate or a twin flame. Maybe this is coming in so suddenly, that this is hitting you so suddenly that you will be like, oh my god, right? So I really feel that you're awakening to a thought of awakening to somebody, a spiritual partnership here. It's like a tower moment happening in your life in October. Sudden realization of somebody in your life. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. And it's time to take action. So release the negativity, let go of the fears, right? Imagine things going forward when you are taking that first step. Take a leap of faith and moving in towards trusting the universe and move ahead, right? Leave all the negativity and work through your fears. Things are coming towards you. There is a new, huge beginning for you guys in love. I love that. Wow. Okay, Gemini, let's get into your tarot messages for Gemini. Love messages for Gemini for October 2020. What are the messages for October 2020? Love messages for October 2020. What are the messages for October 2020? Princess of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Younger earth sign, somebody coming towards you, bringing an offer. This might be an offer of a lifetime. Alright. So I really feel that they are coming towards you, bringing an offer here. And Seven of Swords, this might be you going through so much of thinking here. You might be putting on a strategy, or might be writing down things, or you might be finding ways to how to move forward here. And the Six of Swords here. So you might be moving forward, or somebody is moving towards a new beginning. Six of Swords, right? Moving towards calmer waters. You have the Six of Swords. That's your energy. Oh wow, you're getting cards in trees today. Alright. Nine of Pentacles, stability, abundance, prosperity coming into your life. We have Lakshmi, so obviously that's going to happen. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, we have the King of Wands. This is somebody, okay, that is in the center of your reading. Okay, this is somebody who's very passionate, very determined, and very playful energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming in. So there is passion here, alright? There is passion. Somebody's bringing that passion into your life here. And we have the King of Cups, two kings coming together, alright? King of Cups is all about love, emotional stability, somebody who's mature, somebody who's very loving, caring, and kind here, alright? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, alright? So I really feel that somebody is coming into your life bringing that passion and love. Wow, that's good. Right, let's see. Let's get few more messages out. Okay, now I got. Give me a minute, please. Right. Nine of Wands here. Alright. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's building a wall, most probably you. Alright. Somebody must be not sure about how to move forward here. Now we have the Queen of Cups, King and the Queen of Cups coming in your reading. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, we have three more cards. Alright. So somebody's building a wall around us. Somebody's not sure. Somebody's taking one step back because somebody's not sure about how to move forward here with the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and we have the Queen of Cups here. So this is all about love. This is all about finding your spiritual half here. Queen of Cups, love, kindness, mature energy here. This is all about finding your spiritual half. I am for sure. Now we have the Star here. So somebody's hoping for a new change, new beginning. Somebody's wishing on a star, or this can be also about an Aquarius. All right. Two of Cups. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Spiritual half, right? Partnership, two people coming together, yin and the yang. This is all about finding that true love here, all right? And the Six of Wands, moving forward, success, triumph, recognition and fame. This recognition might be about how you are finding this person out, how you are, accepting that, how you're accepting and moving forward actually, all right? So you're accepting that this is your better half, or this is your partner, this is your spiritual counterpart, all right? This is huge awakening for you guys. Seven of Cups, opportunities. I don't like that card though. Anyways, Princess of Pentacles. Yes, please. Two of Wands. Somebody's stuck here. Somebody's coming towards you with an offer, but somebody's at crossroads. Somebody has everything in their hand they need, but they're not sure, they're not happy. They have everything they need in their life, but still not sure about this offer coming in though. Yeah, Page of Cups. There's an offer of love coming towards you from a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces as well. Young energy, very loving, caring energy here. Now, Seven of Swords is all about you being strategizing things, or you might be finding other opportunities or options how to move forward. So this can be you making plans here. Alright, you're thinking about it and making plans. Oh, that's so sweet. The Star. This is the second time we are getting the Star here. Aquarius energy here. Somebody's wishing for a star. Somebody's wishing for an I really feel that somebody is hoping for something better to happen, to find a way of reconciliation with the Three of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, of Pisces here. Alright, Six of Swords. Somebody has already moved on, or somebody is moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Alright. Why is the Six of Swords here? Please clarify the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? Yes, please. Hierophant. Somebody is moving towards commitment here. Taurus energy. So this is like a spiritual connection, contract, marriage, or even an engagement here. Somebody's moving towards a huge commitment. Why is the Six of Swords with the commitment here? Oh my God. 5 and 6 coming together. So you're moving towards a beautiful contract, beautiful partnership in love. Wow. Now, Nine of Pentacles. This is bringing stability, abundance, prosperity in your life. Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Alright, give me a minute. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, nothing wants to come out, really. Alright. 9 and 9. Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords here. I feel somebody's worried about some kind of stability in their life. Okay, and somebody's feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Alright. Maybe that's the reason it wasn't coming out. So somebody is feeling left out. Somebody is feeling that anxiety here. Somebody has been left out. So somebody is still not sure about the stability they want in this relationship here. Now, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the King of Wands in the center of the spread? King of Wands, passionate, playful, creative energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there is somebody coming with an offer here and clarity here. Somebody coming towards you with an offer regarding passion here. Passionate offer coming towards you. Somebody is very stable. Somebody determined to get that clarity from you here. And we have the wheel here, so there is changes coming towards you, there is clarity and there is change here. uh, oh my god, Queen of Wands. How many soulmates do you have, dude, lady? All right, so I really feel that with the King and Queen of Wands, I really feel that there was some kind of miscommunication or something happening, might have happened, some kind of miscommunication has happened, and there is some kind of um, yeah, somebody might have left the other person in the cold, and then there's some kind of clarity coming towards you with the King of Wands here, right? And there are changes happening, and we have the Queen of Wands herself here, right? And look what we have here. Eight of Wands. There is communication happening, clearing of that air with the Six of Wands. I'm going to take these cards. There's clearly, it's so meaningful. So I really feel that you're moving ahead with all this communication, and I really feel that you're moving towards success here. You are finding your soulmate, guys. For sure. There is communication coming in. There is success here. That you might be working out things, and you're starting on a new beginning here with the Empress. Oh, I'm gonna cry. That's the first time I'm gonna do that. I might as well be in this reading. That's beautiful. Now, King of Cups, please. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody who's very mature, loving, very caring kind of an energy here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why is the King of Cups here? So you'll be feeling like you have everything you need in your life. You're being very happy here. You might have felt like you have got your soulmate here with the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Clarify the King of Cups. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take in a situation. Page of Pentacles and the Strength card. So I really feel that the Six of Pentacles clearly says that there's an equal give and take in this situation, bringing that happiness into your life. With the Page of Pentacles, there's a new offer coming towards you for long-term stability. And we have Strength here, Leo energy. So I really feel that you're having multiple options coming in. We have the Seven of Wands here. Somebody's trying to get your attention here with the Seven of Wands. Somebody's competing here to get your attention here, guys. Alright, there are multiple opportunities waiting for you. Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Somebody's not sure how to move forward. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Nine of Wands here. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Yes, please. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So I really feel that somebody is taking time to let for the things to work out by itself. You're being very patient, or somebody is being very patient to get these things worked out. I really feel that we have the Queen of Cups. I really feel that you're taking time to heal yourself, taking time to be with yourself and find some kind of healing here. There might have been some kind of misunderstanding, and somebody might have put their wall up here, and somebody's trying to take the time, be patient, and go with the healing here. Now, Queen of Cups again here, same energy here. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Loving, caring, mature energy here with the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Clarify the Queen of Cups. This is insane energy. Insane. King of Cups. Clarify by the Queen of Cups. What do I do with you guys? So I really feel that... How many soulmates do you have? Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay, this is like a huge realization. This is a huge wake-up call, guys. Judgment, divine interference, divine guidance, huge wake-up call, bringing that wish fulfillment towards you, and stability with the King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I really feel that this person coming in is putting you in a place of deep healing and so much of love in your life. So you are realizing that this is your wish fulfillment and stability in a situation. Now, King of Pentacles is all about mature, grounded energy. So this can also be about a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Now, clarify the star, please. Aquarius energy. Hoping on a star, wishing on something beautiful to happen. Why is the star here? Clarify the star here. Alright. Who is the lucky one, please? Why is the star here? Four of Cups. Somebody is lost in their own thoughts here. Maybe an Aquarius or It might be somebody's waiting for that huge shift to happen here. Somebody's lost in their own thoughts with the Four of Cups here. Why is the Four of Cups? You're sitting and just thinking and wishing for some magic to happen. You know that you have to make a move, leave the negativity, move forward, make things happen, right? Now, Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Clarify the Four of Cups here. Why is the Four of Cups here? Clarify the Four of Cups. Thank you. Yeah, ending of a. You might feel that this sitting and thinking is putting so much of burden in your life. You're the Ten of Wands, and somebody's manifesting you in their lives. All right, they have everything they need to manifest in their lives because they are stuck with the Eight of Swords, and they're constantly thinking about you, bringing some kind of anxiety in a situation. Somebody's stuck on you, man. Somebody's stuck on you guys. I really feel that it might be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, or you are stuck on somebody here. All right. Now, Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? Soulmate, lovers, coming together of two people. Right? Two of Cups here. Lovers energy. Two of Cups energy. We have got the World card here, bringing us ending of a cycle and starting of another with the World card here. It's a completion of a cycle that is huge, huge shift. Now let's see, why is the World here with the Two of Cups? Why is the World here with the Two of Cups? Why is the World here with the Two of Cups? Why is the World here with the Two of Cups here? Yeah, somebody's addicted to you, a Capricorn most probably. There is some kind of addiction or lust, right? We have the Knight of Cups. Somebody is coming towards you, bringing that wish fulfillment or that love towards you. I really feel that somebody is proposing. Most probably, somebody is telling you how they feel about you. They might feel that you are beautiful, you are addictive, or you are addicted to them, or vice versa. So they're coming with this offer towards you regarding love, bringing an end of a cycle here. Let's see what's up. Yeah, they are taking charge of a situation and coming towards you. The Emperor energy, Aries energy. Now, Six of Wands, success, triumph, fame, and recognition. Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Why is the Six of Wands here? Clarify the Six of Wands for me. Why is the Six of Wands here? Yes, please. The Tower moments. Sudden changes, sudden shift in the energy. Things are falling apart. Why is the Tower here with the Six of Wands here? So once this person comes in, I really feel that there will be disruption of your regular patterns, right? You might feel that this has happened so suddenly. You or them, it might be either of you guys, all right, in this equation. Feel that there is some kind of balance being restored after that. It's like, things are falling into place, bringing balance and equality here. So finally, justice is being served here. I really feel that you are moving forward with that satisfaction and I was hearing self-love though. Slow growth, Seven of Pentacles. So you might feel that there is growth here, or there is slow growth here. Somebody's constantly working on this and putting all the effort into this, right? So I'll feel that they are feeling that justice being served here. I was guided to do that. Now, High Priestess energy. So you are in communication with this person through 5D, which is I really feel that you're not doing any kind of talks or any kind of communication, no text messages, nothing happening in the 3D, but I really feel that you are telepathically communicating with the other person through music or sudden thoughts coming across suddenly, right, in your daily activities or daily situation. So I really feel that you have all the knowledge, you are being guided by the divine. There is all the knowledge you need here, bringing that stability into your life. Huge justice, man. Justice, beautiful. Yes. New love. This is a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings here. Alright? Yes. Codependency. But that is the reason we have the Devil card there. Alright? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Reconciliation. So somebody from your past is returning into your life. I felt that there was multiple people here. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Pay attention to the red flags. The base of the deck was let friends help you. So I really feel that you need to watch out for the signs, all right? If you feel that there are red flags, watch out for those. So there are multiple love here, love offers coming towards you, new love. There is codependency, somebody is dependent on you or you vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Reconciliation, somebody from the past might be coming back into your life, or they are unable to move forward. Eight of swords energy here, right? Yeah. Now there is a true love here. Maybe this person coming into your life feels that you are their true love, or you might feel that they are your true love. Forgiving and learning, learn from your past mistakes and release whatever is not required, and pay attention to the red flags. So Gemini, this is your love reading for October 2020. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.